Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about an ab routine from the program called LIIFT4. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, the power of possibility, passion, and purpose. I'm a health and fitness coach, and we're going to talk about fitness today with a program that I've been doing now for, I think, since mid-July. So what is that, about five months or so? 4 or 5 months. It's a program that's, you just work out 4 days a week. My schedule is like Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday, and there's a built-in rest and recovery day in here. But I'm going to talk about the ab routine because with several programs I've done over the years, that seems to be the routine that people want to gravitate to. A lot of times they're like, "Oh, what's the ab workout like?" I don't know. I think sometimes when it comes to a fitness program, people are just, wanting that. I don't know. I don't know if the goal is to get a six-pack or just to lean down or what it is, or just have great abs or a strong core. But every time I share the ab routines or even my favorite ones, people really seem to dig that stuff. So that's what I thought I'd do in this podcast. Now, if you're listening on the audio, I'm going to encourage you to go over to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/ptinsley. And you'll be able to see the video footage, or you can subscribe to the video version of this podcast to see this. Because what I'm doing here, I'm going into the gym, and I just I banged out all the different ab workouts or the ab exercises from this program. Now, this program's unique in the way it does the ab workout. A lot of the times with ab workouts that I've done in the past, you usually will maybe 2-3 times in a week will build in an additional ab routine. And this one does it differently because at the end of every single workout, there's some ab moves. And you'll do, typically, with the exception of the last 2 weeks of this program, you typically do 2 ab moves. You do them for about 30 seconds each, a little 15 second rest in between. But there's such a wide variety. It's not like you're doing the same thing throughout the week. So the trainer, Joel Freeman, he mixes it up every time, and actually within each workout. I mean, while you're building your muscle building in the workouts, a lot of strength training. There's a HIIT cardio component to these workouts. You're always engaging your core. You're always working on your core, but with the cardio and the fat burning, I think that combination with the ab exercise at the end really makes this program stand out. Now, the moves I'm going to show you today, they aren't really rocket science or anything like that. Some of them are old school, but I'm going to tell you what, the way they kind of get mixed up during the week, you don't mind the variety. So we've got things from, and these are in no particular order. They kind of come up at random throughout the program, but we've got things like rope climbers or bent knee wipers or alternating sit-up leg twists. There's a flutter kicks, even reaching sit-ups. That was kind of something I had never done before. Prayer crunch, those things will wear on you. Side reachers, I love that oblique move. Floor to ceiling leg lift. There's bicycle twists. There's another windshield wiper one, which is kind of a full straight leg windshield wiper. There's scissor kicks and a straight leg bicycle twist. So those are the type of ab moves that, there aren't any weights or anything like that. But blended in, there are some plank sort of moves. There's just a low plank, a plank that you hold, or a low plank. There's even kind of a rocking plank where you're going back and forth. And you've probably seen some of these moves within other workout programs that you've done. Maybe you've just done them yourself. There's a side-to-side plank where you're holding an isometric side plank for 30 seconds and then moving to the other side. High plank shoulder taps where you're really engaging that core and you're tapping outward toward a dumbbell. And a plank leg lift where, it's really, really focusing on your balance and core stability. And then as you're progressing through the workout, there will be moves where you bring in ab routines where you bring in a dumbbell. There's a dumbbell toe reach, a dumbbell driver where it kind of looks like you're driving a car, a dumbbell straight leg reach. There's a dumbbell prayer crunch, a dumbbell tap. The plank dumbbell tap, I had told you about that. There's the dumbbell side crunch, a dumbbell extension. I really like that one when you're kind of going down, opening up and holding that dumbbell. A weighted flutter kick and a dumbbell crunch. So I think there's maybe 28 of them. There might be more. I may have miscounted, but just to have that throughout. And to know that, you can have the ab routine. It's over in about, with the breaks in there, probably about 5 minutes of time, maybe not even that long. It's just a nice little ending to a workout. You get the variety. So you're working your abs in many different ways, at least 4 times during the week, and getting, shredded and really making the most of it. I think weightlifting sort of things and strength and conditioning really help burn a lot of fat, and as it's building muscle, and it kind of helps you get defined and lean. And as you're adding these routines, these ab routines in there, you can really really benefit from that. So I hope you enjoyed seeing all those different routines. You know what? If you're wanting to try them out, just take a look at what I've done there. You can go on, and I'll put a link in the show notes here to where you can actually get in and try LIIFT4, at least for free for a couple weeks. And you could try the workouts yourself. But the way these were done, they were just done 30 seconds each. There'll be a move for 30 seconds, then the next move for 30 seconds, and maybe like a 15-second break, and then repeat those moves, and then do it a third time. So you're doing 3 sets of those, and really liking it. So there you are, some very, very simple, straightforward ab exercises. That's what it looks like in this program, and you just never know each day which ones you're going to get until the very end. And I kind of like that little element of surprise. Really, really works out. And I feel like, while I feel like my core has been strong anyway, there are some moves that still greatly challenge me, and I'm always up for that too. And I asked the other day, what I asked people, what do you think of an ab routine, ab exercises? And a lot of people are like, I love them, but I hate them. So anyway, that's all I have for this week. A short and simple podcast, but wanted to share those with you. Once again, you can go over to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ptinsley. I'll put a link in the show notes. I'll also put a link in for LIIFT4 that you can stream to any device through Beachbody On Demand. I'll put a link in the show notes there. And, you can just try these out, or even just go over in the podcast app and check out the video version if you're listening to the audio. And if you're on the video version, shout out, I'm pointing at you. I'm so grateful and happy that you've come on this episode. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. And please share this if you feel it could benefit anybody else out there. Lots of tips and stuff like that. I've been doing this for almost 12 years now. I hope you have yourself a great week. Get out there, make your abs soar if you want to give these a try, and comment and get back to me, perrytinsley@gmail.com. Let me know how it goes. You absolutely rock, my friend, and as always, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.